What is it about?
Mexican culture.
Okay.
Again?
Hello, my name is Eddie.
Sorry, what is it for?
For my school, it's a project.
Okay, good.
What's your name?
My name is Claudia.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you think about Mexican culture?
Well, it's wonderful. It has many, many things that make us different from the rest of the world. I mean, we have different perspectives and we have different ways of thinking, and that is something pretty good.
What do you think about Mexican tradition?
Well, we have a lot of traditions, so they, in a way, define us as a society. I mean, many traditions as the Day of the Dead or things like that define us all over the world. Like, I don't know, like to make fun of death and to be like celebrating those kind of things, but at the same time to be so into pain when that happens. I guess that our society is like full of contradictions, and I just love that.
It's not like Halloween.
Yeah, well,
It's different.
yeah, of course. I mean, in that celebration, for example, the Day of the Dead, we are celebrating the death. I mean, like passing away, like the fact of seeing our belongings, like or beloved ones, in another part, no? And I think that's something pretty cool. But on the other hand, it's pretty sad in our society whenever that happens. I mean, it's like, while in other societies they see it as something normal, we suffer it and we have like a whole ritual of it. So it's pretty interesting.
But it's like a way to remember our family that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like celebrating that part, while on the other hand, you have like it's all that. Well, in another form, you are like suffering that. So it's pretty cool.
What is your favorite traditions? For example, Dia de Muertos, Christmas.
Well, you know, I really like, well, the Day of the Dead, I consider is a really cool tradition, or like a really important tradition. But my favorite one, I have to admit, that is Christmas. I mean, I just love being with my family. Even if you don't believe in God, or you are not that Catholic or whatever, just the fact of being with your family and having the opportunity of being happy with them, I just love that. And apart from it, the food is great.
Yes.
Do you like Mexican music?
Yes, I do.
Yes. For
Yeah.
example, mariachi.
Yeah, I just love mariachi. Like, for example, when I was a teenager, more or less, well, a kid teenager, like you, I used to dance like traditional music, like Son de la Negra, Jaramillo Patillo, those kind of things. And like every time that I have the opportunity of traveling to Guadalajara or being in a party with mariachi, I just love to sing.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
Provide. What is your favorite Mexican food?
Enchiladas, definitely.
Of mole or?
All kind of enchiladas. I mean, and it's funny because when I'm traveling, like the first food I eat everywhere is enchiladas. Like if I go to Guanajuato, like mineras. If I go to San Luis, well, the Potosinas. If I go to somewhere, Suizas, whatever, as long as they are enchiladas, I am happy. And it's the only food I can cook.
Oh, the ice cubes too.
Sorry?
The ice cubes too.
Yeah.
Do you like the traditional Mexican dance?
Yeah, I think they are very nice. I mean, normally, all those kind of dancing and things like that are representing something. They are telling you a story. Like, I don't know, for example, La Bamba or something like that. It's like that game of flaring and yes, no. I mean, all that kind of music is telling you a story, and through dancing, you are telling that story. So I just love art, and dance is part of art.
Like you say that it's a story. I don't remember the name of the dance that says that viejitos, something like that.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
yeah, like at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the end of the line.
What's your favorite touristic place?
Sorry?
What's your favorite touristic place?
Well, I have to say that Cancun. Cancun is great, but the bad thing is that it's not that Mexican anymore, right? I mean, like, what I like about Cancun is that you can have the two views, well, the two perspectives. One that is like very capitalism, I mean, very United States, very globalized and things like that. But on the other hand, you can visit like part of our culture, like pyramids and things like that.
And do you like drink tequila?
Well,
You say yes.
yeah, of course. Like for example, once I visited the little town Tequila in Guadalajara, and over there you see like the whole process of producing tequila, right? And at the same time you start like tasting. So you start with a party like since the tour, and then the end of the tour is like in a cantina, well, in a bar, but it's a cantina, right? So it's like, okay, give me another shot. But lately I don't like that much tequila, but it's pretty good. I mean, especially like the tequila that is from that little town is like, wow, really good.
So, do you like Mexico?
Yeah, I love my country. I love our traditions. I love our touristic places. I love people here because everywhere you go, people are lovely. I mean,
Yes, and funny.
yeah, everywhere you go, and I don't know, but I think that they are warm. I mean, it's like pretty cool to visit other places and to be able to experiment that.
So,
So, thank you, teacher. That's all.
thank you.
You're welcome.